here. Take the Spinosaurus. Yay!
Hey, pull up.
I had to restart the stream.
Oh.
Okay, but what about restream? Is it up?
Bus says we are back up, so
It's Fess.
This.
Yeah, I know that one too.
okay.
Yep.
So I just resent that. I don't know if you find it into a single stream or what that afterwards.
Oh. Oh, right.
Oh, okay. Well, that's helpful for us.
So is it my turn now?
Okay, so I just let you know what I did since you were there.
Okay.
I went here, gave that, and I took the
Oh,
Spinosaurus.
I can't see.
You forgot to put that back up.
Oh, we can't see the chat.
Yeah. Before I take my turn, let me
Yeah, give us just a second.
put that back up.
It's called technical difficulties for a reason.
It is true.
It's true. It's beautifully true. Scooby Dooby Doo.
We needed that.
I don't know. That's a little
Ah.
big.
There we go. That door. Whoa. Hi. Well, I guess technically you could use that then.
And then
Oh, that's true. Why don't we just use that as our scene?
I don't know, because it's delayed a little bit. Echo is still there.
Yeah, not really well because we have multiple mics on at one time.
this is true.
Twitch is up. Twitch is doing good, so. Thank you, Wolf.
All right, so we are back.
Thanks, Wolf. Thanks,
Yes.
Fess.
So with the echo, with the mics, there's only so much we can do without spending like thousands of dollars in mic equipment. We all have multiple mics and we're sitting next to each other, so they will echo.
It's really delayed, that's why. So
Ah. Yep. Okay, well that's okay, as long as I can remember to switch everything.
Yep.
So, it's my turn. Now, what did you do? Because you were explaining it, I had to
All
go.
right.
Wolf says, yeah, YouTube has a different amount of delay than.
Yeah.
So I got the Spinosaurus,
Oh, okay, you just took a green.
which
another
now
green
means that on my turns, instead of in addition to placing ranchers, I
It's
can.
okay. I'm gonna take my
swipe
big
and send
rancher.
everyone to the medical field.
And oh, there's not a get two crates area, two things area, is there?
Get 2 crates.
Yeah, no.
Is
I'm
there
gonna.
2 crates?
Oh, there is 2 crates.
There is.
You know what? I really need a dinosaur, so I'm gonna get a yellow dinosaur. Can I have the die? There it is. I have rolled the net symbol. Unfortunately, I really wanted my guy to get wounded while getting his Stegosaurus.
It's not going to help you this turn, but I could. Well, I would.
So
I could clear a spot and be like, I'm sending your ranchers.
that would be awesome. Yes, you can do that, and I will be happy with it. All right, Soul, your turn.
All right. So.
I guess that's the point of the Spinosaurus, is why I only feed him 1 meat. I could be like, I'm clearing and sending you there because he took a bite out of you.
I'm noticing that after I've shaved my head, I am really white underneath my hair.
Hair.
I look like I spray tanned myself, and I didn't. I didn't
So
spray
he
tan.
says.
This is
So
the
he
color I
says.
am, people. I promise you. It is the color of my people. I tan like a chicken in an oven being roasted. I get nice and crispy brown
Be brown.
with a slight orange reddish tinge.
That's just
Yeah.
weird. It was not there the last time, but y'all can suss that later. Probably something with Restream or say
I heard the echo when I
All
was
the
listening to it. It
colors.
could be because the door is open.
Wolf is all the colors of the rainbow, just mostly really pale white. It's alright. It's alright. I don't really tan either. I fry like bacon.
When I was in South Powder Island, Texas, and I was out fishing all day, I went in to buy worms, and the girl behind the counter was Mexican, and she was like, "Boy, you're fried," and I was like, "No, I'm not." And she's like, "How can you say that? Look how red you are." I was like, "That's the color I am." She was like, "What?"
So
I was like, "I literally turn red in the summertime. It's not from being burnt. I just turn red, and I get more. I go from like brown to orange to red. And the more sun I get, the more reddish I get. But I'm not burnt. Yeah, look at that. It's already starting. Look at my arms.
Wolf says, "Yeah,
You can't see it, so it's not on screen unless you put it on the screen.
Yeah, I don't know how we put that on the screen. I think Eric has more color than you do.
Hey, freckles.
Yeah, you know what? You know what freckles on the redhead means? Means they're really good at stealing souls.
That's your name.
That's it. Okay.
His turn.
But even like if you just look at my two arms, this one, because I drive and it's hanging out the window, look how much.
It is. That's funny. That is
All
funny.
right.
And imagine this times like 6, because in the summer at South Padre, I'm fishing on the ocean,
Oh yeah.
and I just got like, it did look like I was burnt. I have a picture of myself when I was there, and it does look like I'm burnt, but I'm not burnt.
So,
What you gonna do, Luna?
I could. I don't really have 4 spots. Over there.
I could kick you right now.
I don't need anything that you're on.
Oh, what did I go get, by the way? Because I didn't.
I don't know what you went and got.
Oh, I can clear you off of this one. Here you go.
Oh, that's what it was. I went, yeah.
I don't have to.
I did that last turn.
I don't have to go to that spot. I thought I had to go to that spot. I don't.
So that leaves me with just one option.
What's that option?
To go
What's that
get
option?
a single fence.
You gonna go get fenced in?
Yeah, I'm gonna go play me a fence. And for those of you that were wondering about the color difference in my arms, I don't know if it'll show up, but one of these arms sits on the window of my car, and it's very obvious in person, and the other one doesn't. So my left hand is much more reddish colored for some reason. And even my palms are like, they don't even look like they belong to my body. When I fold them up, look. That's crazy, isn't it? So when I shaved and I saw myself in the mirror, I was like, I have to go outside in the sun with my bald head for a few days. Make it even out. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Back to me.
Yes.
Yes.
So that means let's put our walls up,
Alright, so we gotta go to.
cleaning up.
We're cleaning up now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you wait. Hold on.
I get a barrier though. I went to a barrier section.
You have the opportunity. Hold on, before we do that,
Uh-huh.
you have the opportunity.
Oh, I get to place the wounded guy.
No, I was polite enough to give you a window guy to place.
Right.
How do you do that?
I have
My
a card that gives
Spinosaurus
it.
says on my turn, on addition, I can clear a spot. Even if I don't use it, it just says I can clear a spot. It doesn't say clear a spot.
So I can't go anywhere where it's going to give me an additional barrier.
So
right? That's what I'm thinking of.
honestly, the Spinosaurus and that card together are a really good combination. I can clear a spot because it doesn't say sending all rangers, meaning even my rangers. So that card and the Spinosaurus are a beneficial card together.
No kidding.
I can clear a spot and then use that card and place a rancher.
Well, that would have been a good.
That is a good combo. But it also does something like that where if I wanted to go there, I can clear that spot and get rid of you two and go to that spot.
Sure.
In itself. I was just being nice to him.
So
Haven't I told you not to?
I'm going to regret
How
it
many
later.
times have I told you?
I am totally going to regret it later.
I'm going to go to the 2 crates place. That's where my wounded guy is going to go. To the 2 crates
Okay.
resource option. And now we clean up. So the first step in cleanup is to replace your stuff, right? So I get to place my little
We'll
dude
pull all
out
of
there.
our ranchers back.
Pull my ranchers back. My ranchers, they don't want to come here because they know I'm trying to injure them on purpose. Johnny's like, but sir, how am I supposed to take that T-Rex while covered in the blood of this goat? And I'm like, it will attract him to you. It'll be easier for you to catch him. But
So there's two over
sir,
there.
he's going to want to eat me. How else do you attract a Tyrannosaurus Rex? And then the other guy's like, comes walking out of the dressing room. He's like, sir, why am I dressed up in a leaf suit? I'm like, because you're going to get brontosauruses.
You're not right in the head.
He isn't.
Is ranchers
So-
code for dino kibble? Wolf's asks.
Apparently, if
Yeah,
you
okay.
are married, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to put one new public one out?
Sure.
Thank you. We've got superfood research. If you have 3 different species of dinosaur, you gain 1 supply. Feed 4 or more species of dinosaurs, you gain 2 supply. After
That looks like a lightsaber.
it's not, it's an injection. After you've placed all of your rangers, you may pay 1 supply and move one of your rangers from its current action space to a different empty space and take that action. And then we've got the Dilapicus. Gain any 1 resource for each rancher leaving your medical field.
Oh, and I have to feed these guys, right? So
Yes, we're
I
gonna
gotta
put them out
feed
and then
1
feed them.
plant, and then 4, 5, putting me down to 0 food meat. Oh, and we lay them on their side to
All
know that
right.
they have been fed.
Now do we get our new rancher?
Yes, you get your new rancher from the center of the game.
Wolf, it makes sense though. That guy is scary good at ways to kill someone with dinosaurs and be subtle. Wasn't me. Put away. He's giving you a compliment.
I'm a chaos theorist.
You're just chaos in flesh. Sorry.
It's
Time to go feed the pterodactyls, Eric. But sir,
I'm not dressing up as a fish.
why am I dressed up as a fish? It will attract them to you.
That way you can hold out your hand.
But sir,
And get your hand taken off.
Bonnie was carried away by them last week and fed to their babies. I know. She was also wearing a fish costume, sir. I know, but it'll work better this time.
This time he added an escape hatch. It's locked.
The problem is no one's ever tried to feed the dinosaur correctly in the fish costume, Eric. You're the one that can do it right this time.
Takes the thing off, throws my badge at you, and he goes, find some other weirdo.
And then you feel a sting in your butt cheek and turn around and there's a tranquilizer dart there and you're being dragged off to the dinosaur pit anyway.
Your fish costume.
In your fish costume.
Wolf,
Send a
we added more
compensation
movement
package
to
to
the
that
fish
family,
costume.
please.
You'll be fine now.
Yeah.
I like that, Wolf. I like
All right, so Soul, you're up.
that. Alrighty.
Two specialties and a yellow, 2 green and a yellow.
Okay, so I'll move back to there. And I am going.
You don't move back there each round. You only move back there when you collect something. So wherever you were last, you stay there.
Okay.
Unless you were at the green dinosaur, then yes. You
I
move
was at the
back.
green.
Okay.
So now I'll move to do a.
We collect now.
Yes.
I haven't done that, so this will go up, and I get 2
Here's
meat.
that.
I also breed, so I need another yellow dinosaur.
Oh, so do I. My red dinosaurs breed.
That's why you do have so many other
Only get
little
one
baby
food.
dinosaurs.
Darn it. Ooh.
Okie dokie. So
Bad
now
stuff's happening in my
I
dinosaur
will
park.
turn in 2 and a blue and yep.
Do you replace with the new one immediately, or do you wait till the end of the game to fill the contracts back out?
I think it was the end of the round to fill the
I
contract
think it was.
back out.
I think it's the end of the round.
All right, Luna, your turn.
Verify for you, but I'm pretty
So
We got a really good view at the top of your head
No,
just now, Soul.
Oh no, we
No, it was
do replace it. Here we go. 2 blue and a yellow.
2 long necks, 2
So-
Walmart dinosaurs, and a.
Okay.
oh Lord, the Walmart dinosaur.
You did that
So
one.
what time was you planning this little trip?
Probably as soon as I can get up in the morning. But I do have the boat is a mess, so I have to clean it up because we took all the seats off of it and repaired them and
Oh.
that kind of stuff.
I have a question. Did you want any help with the cleaning of the
Sure.
of
Yeah.
said boat?
You can do some help.
And if somebody should happen to stow away, not going to kick them out.
Nope.
Go. For all of you that are not following around.
By the way, the motor has been completely retuned. I don't know if I told you
You
that.
did. And what's going to be awesome is to watch how much power you get when it's not kicked.
Way back, yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what that does.
Yeah, I'd like to get the hydraulic part of it fixed too. I tried to call Countryside today and ask him while I had it off. I was like, I have it off and I can pull it right now and bring it to you. But he didn't answer the phone.
Now, Green Springs is usually pretty good at it too. They're pretty good at fixing stuff.
So I know it's like $900 to order a refurbished one. Yeah, I don't know what it would cost to take, because mine works. The motors run. It's the seals inside are bad. I don't know what they would charge me if I brought it to them and said, hey, rebuild these seals. But probably not $900, I'm assuming. Maybe about half that. Maybe. I think it only costs like $150 if I do it myself.
We're talking about the thing to make it tilt up.
Yeah,
and
the
down.
tilt and trim. About $150 to rebuild it myself. And I've seen some videos on it. And there's a lot to it.
Oh yeah. All right. So who's up?
Is it my turn? Did you go? My turn.
I did. It's your turn.
I need...
What do you need?
I want to spin my crates, people. But I got to.
Brady goodness.
A leaf and a meat. Get this guy. I need Sir Longneckius Asaurius. So gain any one resource from each of your ranchers leaving the medical leave. Cool. Oh, your turn.
Did everybody recollect their goodies?
I did.
Recollect your goodies after you fed everything.
Yes, I did.
Okay, I didn't. All right. So I'll go here. Trade 2 and let's do what?
So while we were trolling yesterday, was it yesterday?
After you.
It was yesterday.
That's right.
We actually got to see fish chasing our lures on the monitor. It was cool. But if I can make myself get up early enough, it'd be nice to go hit some bass in the morning. Especially in that hole I found.
I would love to.
The shad I pulled out were about this long, Eric. All of them. 20 of them. That was awesome.
Okay. I'm taking this one. This one says, after you have placed all of your ranchers, you may pay 1 crate to move one of your ranchers from its current action space to a different empty action space and take that action. Card indicate that you have done so.
And Luna, your turn. Stop playing with your phone on screen, girl.
I was actually looking at how to move. I think it's as he picks up his phone. Got it.
No one can see it though on my screen.
Well, you switched over before I had a chance to move. You could have told me. All right, my turn.
It is your turn.
I want to see it. I'm trying to figure out if we're supposed to replace that we've really been going past there, and we do have the option.
Yeah, our stream went totally green. It did restart the stream.
It didn't restart it on Facebook.
No, it just the YouTube channel that was having issues. It restarted it on.
Like I said,
Oh, I was
Struggle's
the first one
real.
that went green. I need that there. Get a blue or a green with that one.
Green.
All right.
Boop, boop.
Oh, what in the world? Were you anywhere special there?
Yes, I was here.
Man, stop being so rough.
I think this dinosaur was up here, and this dinosaur was in
That
here.
dinosaur
was
went
there.
into the stratosphere.
So
It didn't survive the coming of the cell phone.
this
Was I
one,
first on in any area?
were you here? Yeah, you probably were here. Did you take one from here?
No, I was the first one there because I.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, you were not.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to place this dinosaur in here.
Take care.
It's your turn.
It is a mist.
Changed it.
So I would like to kick Luna the nether regions.
Why?
Taking my spot.
What spot did I take?
That just
I'm
seemed
gonna have
rude.
to go to the blue purpley spot there. Nope, other one. Right
That
there.
one?
Yeah.
The one that says you can.
Place the dinosaur.
Your dinosaur's already there.
He is now.
The holding area is here on the card. Here.
Oh, okay.
Not there. That's not a holding area. That is legitimately a spot you could place dinosaurs.
Okay. So I'm
This is the
taking.
holding
So
area.
when I gained him from here, he went to my holding area.
Right.
Yes.
Now I'm putting him here. And he doesn't run away until if I don't have a border at the end. So
Right.
he is there. So that's what I did. And Soul, it's your turn.
All right. So
Can I just let my carnivores eat each other? I just need them to die off.
do.
The carnivores.
Oh. Oh, spine shot.
If they're coming from my park, they're going to be eating the children.
The purple. The school bus full of children. It's a 50-50. I'm worried.
My purple dinosaurs will sing while eating them.
They will sing.
Sing them the song of their people. You're a nut. Okie dokie. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Would you mind spine shotting? Oh, you can't spine shot yourself, can you?
I want. What do I want to do this round?
Okay. Well, I kind of need a
Boo dinosaur?
I need a blue dabba dee. have to use my big boy. Alright. That's. Come on! Egg!
Nope. Got a net.
Man!
Got a net. She's beautiful out here.
I hear she is kind of cute.
All right. So I'm gonna kick you.
Nice, Kristen. Real. Bang.
Whee!
Bye, blue dinosaurs, and a yellow one. That one. Grab it.
Nothing like hearing
Two yellows and a red.
C minor while having your left foot being ripped off slowly.
Dinosaurus was only slightly hungry.
So if I take the contract with the special purple dinosaurs, I have to then turn them in, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So that's why it says the private contract is a lot like.
I don't like the thought of that. So instead, I'm gonna send Bob here to go collect a Stegosaurus, dressed up as a small velociraptor, to see if the Stegosaurus responds to him in a positive manner.
I feel like this is going to hurt in places it shouldn't.
I have also trained Bob to go "Rah!" just as he goes up to it. It worked!
It worked! It
And Bob got slapped the snot out of too.
Bob is now feeling pain. And the Stegosaurus has pieces of Bob stuck in its tail.
So does that make it a bobtail?
It does. It's a bobtail Stegosaurus.
So it's your turn.
Okay.
All right. So gain 1 resources for each of your ranchers leaving medical. Okay.
Okay, so I'm going after a stegomut.
Look at that.
A Stegobobosaurus.
And you got 2.
I got 2. Da-bo-dee-da-da-da.
That brown egg that you think you found is actually something that Bob left on the ground when the previous Stegosaurus got him.
Bob's gonna be very, very, very
It's not a
painful.
dino egg.
Oh,
How unfair.
It's a Bob ball.
I got the red dinosaur. So pretty.
Back to my turn.
Yep.
So I've got 2 dinosaur guys to do here.
And they kind of just can stand on their tail if they really want to.
That over.
you're a nut.
Can I go to the 2 meat place, please?
Okay.
Maybe.
I knew that. I don't get any more. Huh? Where am I going?
2 meat.
Edie McMeterson. Bobtail.
Yep, that's a bobtail Stegosaurus.
Maybe the blue dinos can sell
So
the
the bobtail. And dental floss.
Hey, wait a minute. Does that make it Bob Floss? Is it?
Oh boy.
Ah!
All right.
I'm funny.
So it's your turn.
You're good.
Has
So.
anybody realize when the person has to say they're funny, they're not really funny? What am I? But just to make sure. So, 2.
Luna?
Bob Floss.
Wait till you see how I send my workers out after long necks.
What are you gonna do? Dress him up as little blue? I don't even want to think.
What do I want?
Stop looking at me. You're making me worry.
Me?
I dress them up as elves. Yes, I send them out as elves. That's how I do it.
So basically, you're sending your people out so that the dinosaurs think they're tripping acid.
No, have you not seen Return of the King?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my long necks just see them and go, "It's elves. We must stomp them." Like, you know.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure those were woolly mammoths.
It's close enough.
How is that close? Oh, I get it. It's got a long nose. That's what we're shooting for.
Yep.
Okay.
As long as it has something long, it fits. So
Easy, Tiger. Easy.
that went south. I'm going to
Friendly.
buy myself some resources.
Are you now?
I am going to, yes.
I'm going to
This is fine.
make like a buffalo. Make like a water buffalo.
I can move a thing though.
I can get my move on, mate.
I got it over here. I'm gonna spend a crate to get 2 walls. So my dude's going to the 2-wall thing over there.
What's that now?
Two barriers. This guy or that. This guy.
Good
This
grief.
fella's going to buy 2 walls. He is.
Is he now?
They go into my supply area or my holding area. I don't remember. Something like that. So wait. Yeah. That's where I'm gonna put them.
So, something wrong with a picture of what? Who is the image of?
I have this image of poor Bob hearing this music as he's slowly dragged around the valley floor attached to the Stegosaurus tail, thinking about his life choices.
I think that's Justin Trudeau.
I thought it was Miss Doubtfire.
It is a man, I believe.
I get.
Blunderbutt has sent us a picture of a man that says something wrong.
Blunderbutt, welcome.
I know not. All I know is that I get bonuses if my guys end up injured, so that's what I'm going for.
All right, so are you done with your turn?
I'm done with my turn.
All right, so
now we're retreating, or I mean, not retreating. No. Sorry.
Nope. Now I get to place one of my thingamadoobies. I'll tilt this.
Okay, so Soul is doing some fancy diggy stuffy stuff.
And I will move it here. Get one. Get a wall.
Interesting. So I also get to do something because I get to.
Oh yeah, you're in the.
Yes. So my fellow gets to go from the medical leave to go back to work because that's the kind of boss I am. Sam calls in, "Sir, I've broken legs." Well then crawl, Sam. You've got arms, don't you?
isn't that more like a drag than a crawl?
Drag your own. Just break.
No, but you're not going to get that.
Is it, Sam? Is
So
the leg?
here's the question.
Is the leg broken, or do?
Here's the question.
What?
Do you want the benefit from your guy leaving the medical field, or do you want the
Oh no, I
benefit-
get both. Whenever he leaves,
Oh.
it happens. So, the first thing is that this thing allows me to replace him from medical leave. After you have placed all of your ranchers, you may place one of your ranchers from medical leave onto an empty action space. So he's leaving medical leave with his broken leg. He called and said it was broken, and I said, "Well, finish breaking it off and drag yourself to the first player marker." Dun dun dun.
Oh, that's fine. Here, take it. I
Want that first
the
player.
only time I've ever been like, good lord,
And I get to move the fence.
No.
Okay. Now.
Now we get to recover our guys. So Sam gets to come back with his broken leg,
I can't reach your peeps. Luckily, all my peeps are on this side.
and Sam has vowed to never go adventuring again without Frodo.
Oh. That one went all the way to Mordor.
Wow. We went from Dino Ranchers to Lord of the Rings. All right, we're on round 5 now. Well, I guess we
Round
got-
5. Oh,
no, we will.
Somebody's dinosaur still in the.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
We
fine.
gotta
So
place our
now we
guys
get to
out.
place our guys out.
then we feed and breed accordingly.
But there is a space between them, so they don't breed because I don't need that many dinosaurs.
One can never have enough time.
I don't know. When they're going bumpity thumpity bumpity, it did get kind of scary. That much pork and passion kind of scares me. Yeah, same. We're recording this trial. Okay.
I can't reach those two.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I fed. I have bread. No one runs away.
I'm not dead.
Nope, no one's dead. Move this down by 1. Now we are officially on round 5. I am dead last.
All right, so my yellow guy is gonna run away. 'Cause I have no way of keeping it. That's fine. Nothing bad happens when animals run away from me. So I get. Oh, and hang on, I have to feed them too, right?
Yes.
So you place them, you feed them, then you breed them.
All right, so I may change my mind on this.
Are you gonna feed it to one of them?
I'm gonna do that and block him in and let all these meat eaters run off because I can't feed them. Anyway, I'm gonna feed my one guy up here.
Well, and even when they run away, they still have to eat animals.
Not
for me.
Oh.
Well, now is it just one? If one?
No,
run
it
away?
says you do not discard barriers or dinosaurs due to escaping dinosaur penalties. So they don't get to eat nothing. So that happens, and then I have this guy who eats 2 leaves, and these guys who eat 1 each. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm good there. So that's how my park's going.
It's a ranch, not a park. You're selling to the park.
Sam is recording this for his trial. Sam's not getting a trial.
Sam's getting ready to get.
He's getting a very good severance package.
Yeah.
Sent to his family.
Yeah, it's called arms. Severed arms.
Oh, now we gotta put more of these out. So put this one away.
That one goes away.
And then 1, 2.
Maximum habitat at the end of the game. Gain a victory point for every 2 dinos in your ranch.
Yeah, Sam's family got a note that said
Plesiosaurus. When
everyone
Plesiosaurus
please
enters
come.
your ranch, it gets to go in the water space.
Cool.
That's now officially a space. You cannot acquire this dinosaur, however, if you have another water dinosaur.
Okay.
So they may be used as any dinosaur species for fulfilling any contract card.
Cool.
So those, it's any dinosaur. I'm surprised no one's been like, I don't want one of these cards and I want one more 3. You kind of go through them more frequently that way. And then this last one says, Aerial Surveyor. You get to collect 2 resources of your choice if you have at least 3 enclosures on your ranch. And this is actually a deluxe edition of card, just to let you know.
1 resource of your choice?
2.
2. Okay, that's not bad.
Okay.
All right.
Every package come in a brown bag.
All right. So, Mary.
Mary, you're the first
Go
player.
Yay! My ranchers just want to get into working. Into working.
Into working.
So Sam, whose leg is broken, and I hear he's speaking to a lawyer, I have given him a raise and covered him in blood.
Covered him in blood.
I've convinced him it's a way of healing. Okay, it has a lot of antibodies in it that our medical team is working on. It should regrow his leg very quickly. But the treatment's expensive, so he needs to keep working for us to pay for it. So I have sent him covered in these special blood antibodies, which happen to smell oddly enough like Stegosaurus meat, to collect a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
As I'm watching this, all I can tell you is I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, Sam will be fine.
I don't think so.
He actually is fine.
Well, that was
Sam.
That was fortuitous.
Sam is fine. Sam is fine! It's all at your turn.
Help me.
That's what Sam's thinking. He's like, I know you're trying to kill me, boss.
Help me. That's all I have.
Okay, so
Oh, you also get the green one. You get to move green.
Oh, I get to move green.
But you
that's
gotta go
that's
back.
terrible. I don't want to do green.
Well, you don't have a choice. Sorry.
You're no fun.
Thanks. Try again. You chose to go there first.
Sam's boned. No, Sam's deboned.
So I will go to the green one. Roll me doubles.
And he got injured, not Sam.
Sam gave him a hug before he left for work. he smelled like a Stegosaurus meat.
And so your guy goes there too. I'm going to take my little rancher, collect this red one. I am going to turn in 2 yellow and a red and collect that card.
I think that's what somebody else was attempting to do.
Can I have the yellows and the reds? You?
Nope.
He already got rid of all of his reds. He let them run away. I thought they're sorry. He let all of his reds just
I know, but
run
he
away.
just gained one.
I know.
So it's my turn now.
Uh-huh.
Sam, I'm disappointed in your survival rate. So I'm going to send my King Rancher out here to turn in a card. 2 blue dinosaurs.
Purple.
2 purples.
So your cards go. Your cards
And the
cannot be. I don't think they go away. I think you have to flip them over because they're still worth victory points.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But I do get the card over there, whatever that says.
Which one is it?
The 2 purple and the yellow. Red's in it. So.
You should have kept your reds.
No.
Goober. There goes Bob.
The
for another
research
turn.
card for
Who the hell
discarded unique dinosaurs are sent to their discard piles.
Oh, sorry. Someone else can get the points.
But I get that public card and it is worth 11. How much were those worth by themselves?
He was only worth 3.
And the other one?
Probably 3. 3. 3.
Three in for 11.
He traded 6. He gained 5 victory points actually.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth doing that because the bonuses were so good on those dinosaurs.
Yeah, not mine. Okay, I go. So I will go here.
Get a red or a blue.
I'll
I'll
go
get the red.
red. Still think it's purple, but and I will turn in. I don't have something. So, but what I will do is put the green back out.
The red.
The red back out. Because I'm gonna go get a green. Do I still roll?
Yeah. It's just that you get to choose. Capture the green. Here's your green, and make sure you put that red back on that board.
Okay.
Your camera, your dinosaur for your Jurassic Park gate thingy is right in your face.
I know.
All right. That's right. I'm gonna take care of it. Ooh, let's see.
You know that in the African savannah, newborn buffalo, gazelles, things like that are targets for predators, right? Keep that in mind. I have a new job for some of the workers. You know, like.
This doesn't sound good.
So, my newest worker, Pippin, has joined the crew. He heard it's an excellent what do you want to call it?
Dental plan?
A fellowship. It's a fellowship. We're calling ourselves a fellowship of the Dino. So Pippin here needs to go and collect some small carnivores. And I have explained to Pippin that the best way to collect small carnivores is by appearing to be prey. So we have constructed a large plastic Galminus that he is to be inside of. And have you seen Ace Ventura?
Yes.
So I have showed him this video on how to, you know, the pet detective squeezed himself out of the backside of the plastic rhino, and he's to do the same and pretend to be a baby Galminus being born to attract the predators.
Such elaborate schemes you have.
Yes, and unfortunately, it does require 2 workers to do this because we have the other crew in the way. So Pippin is going to bring his friend Mary along to do this thing. Twins are being born on the savannah, and we're hoping for some good action from our dinosaurs. And we didn't get it. Those hobbits successfully snatched up that dinosaur without a problem. Fortunately for me. Bink. Sold your turn.
I don't know who was calling Pippin, but the actual Pippin ran the hell away 3 seconds after he saw what happened to Bob.
But he was short. He's a hobbit. He didn't run far enough.
He wasn't finished.
I was probably 10 or 12 when Ace Ventura Pet Detective came out, and I watched the scene with him coming out of the back of the rhinoceros with my parents in the living room. And I remember my parents were laughing hysterically, and I was like, am I supposed to laugh? Because I'm kind of embarrassed right now that this is happening.
I'm embarrassed, everyone.
How old were you when that movie came out, Eric?
You get a red or a blue now. Now you get the red or the blue.
You had to be in your 20s.
I was about to.
Yeah.
I already had.
I was just a kid. I was still in school.
Thanks for reminding me how old I am.
You're welcome.
You're awful nice.
Whatever I can do.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I shaved my hair because it's so gray. I thought if I shaved it, it wouldn't look so bad, and it just makes it look whiter up there.
And now instead of patchy white, it's all white.
Yeah, it's just a big old white.
Okay, so
Is
Here
it the
we go.
red or the blue?
a red or
First one.
blue.
Luna?
Moonzella?
Too much. I'll still to place things and don't know what I want to
He
put.
said he laughed so hard he thought he was gonna pass out.
That we're amazingly. That's good to hear because we're
Use the
amazing.
oxygen. Use the oxygen.
Breathe, people, breathe.
Yeah, Ace Ventura was great.
Yeah, it was. Shoot. Every time Bumblebee Tuna comes down the fair at work, I look at him and go, Bumblebee Tuna? Bumblebee Tuna? Bumblebee Tuna. No way where he was trying to talk to the
You know what?
to the
I'm gonna go
indigenous
get
people.
two meat,
and he couldn't speak it, so he just
And I'll
kept saying
take-
Bumblebee Tuna.
the green, the green
I
one.
don't. I haven't seen the movie since I was a kid.
Put me on the two meat and then I'm
I just
taking the
remember
green
him
tab.
squeezing out of the back of the plastic rhinoceros.
Oh my God.
I remember the scene, like it's a family on a safari with like their
Yeah.
little girls,
Yeah.
and there's a rhinoceros, and then you just see a finger poke out of its butthole and like wiggle around, and then it's a fist, and then it's like two hands pulling. And I'm like, yeah. If my parents hadn't have been there while I was watching it, I would have laughed my little 10-year-old heart out. But I was like, should I laugh? Like, looking over at my parents, I'm like, this is awkward.
Should I laugh like I know what's happening, or
Your
Yeah.
turn.
Your turn.
I got a water dinosaur.
Congratulations.
It's Nessie.
It's Nessie.
It's Nestle.
It's Nessie.
It's
It's the
Nestle.
plesiosaurus. It's Nessie.
Oh, please. Sorry.
It's the Plesiosaurus.
It's way past my bedtime.
It's always way past your bed.
I
Always.
do have to be in work at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my.
Not tomorrow. But
I have one
so
rancher.
my
I have.
bedtime is
I
normally
need meat.
goes-
She's on the 2 meat space. Of course, she's on the 2 meat
But you
space.
can get a meat.
Oh, I'm gonna be getting meat. I've got 3 meat available on my farm, so I'm gonna be getting the meat for the dinosaurs. So that's not the problem. I've got open enclosures for both of them. I'm gonna go to the grab a barrier and a crate space.
While you do that, I'm going to go to the space where it allows me to plop a dinosaur. I will plop the dinosaur. Plop it out here, because it doesn't matter. And then I will go boogity.
You can't turn that in yet. You gotta go to your next.
Luna.
Just speaking the truth. Just speaking the truth. I'll go. And the die.
What are we doing?
I just dropped it in the floor. There you go.
Got it.
And Neto did a blue one.
I don't have any more rangers because I had to send 2 out to do 1 action.
I go.
So it's
Here
back
you
to
go.
you. I get skippy doo.
So I am.
And can I have that card? I also need the card. Back in here. Now we need 2 blue and green. I'm gonna go here and try to get a T-Rex. Not knitted, or it's not a T-Rex. I'm sorry, it's an Allosaurus. He turned in the T-Rex. And now all of our rangers.
All right, so we place our dinos.
All of our rangers.
Our dinos can get placed. Blink. So I'm gonna go like these.
Someone didn't click. But why were there 2?
Oh.
Somehow one got placed there accidentally when it probably shouldn't
And this
have.
is the last round.
No, next round coming up will be the last round. I'm placing my dinosaurs now, so hold on.
Sure, we didn't.
No, we're going on to round 6.
Yeah, our last
That
round
is
coming up.
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, this is the last round.
This coming up round is going to be the last round, yes.
All right, Graham.
All right, so I get 3 meat, but I have to use 1 to feed and use the other to feed, so literally it's 0. That's awesome. And then I need to feed 1 leaf to my 1 leaf eater dinosaur.
Alright, so I'm going to feed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm down to 2 meat. And I'm going to feed 1, 2. Okay, we're good with it. Okay. Then I get another green dino.
All your dinosaurs breeding next to my park.
We've got the Parasaurolophus. contests. Collect 2 resources from the ranch space that Draco Rex. On your turn, in addition to placing a rancher, you may clear a single space of all ranchers, sending them to medical leave. So just like my Spinosaurus.
That one right there is kind of cool.
The Dilophosaurus. You may send all of your currently assigned rangers to medical leave.
Ooh, I needed that really earlier in the game
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
with my abilities I got
All right,
going
so
on.
now I've got to. All right, so I only need to place 3. Because I accidentally placed.
So I get first pick again.
You get first pick.
I will be picking a green dinosaur.
Okay.
I need the dice of death. I mean, the dice of catching dinosaurs. I got an egg symbol. I get 2 greenies. My dinosaur workers have gotten considerably better at catching
Yeah.
dinosaurs, even though I'm trying very hard to have them
To bump them off.
get injured. All right, Soul, you're up.
Oh, and you got a blue. Move
And
your thing blue.
nice, please.
What would you like?
Captured a green.
Going to. I am going to turn 2 green, a yellow. And then I'm going to turn in a blue, a red, a green, and the only cool thing this Plesiosaurus does is that it can replace any one of my contract cards. So he is going to become a yellow dinosaur. He didn't do anything else cool, so he was worth getting rid of to complete this one.
I think Luna won.
If that's all the stuff that she's got completed, yeah, we're just playing this game for giggles now.
Yeah. Was it my turn?
Sorry. Oh, this one's mine too.
Yes, yes. I believe she has won the game.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and see who loses first.
I'm gonna
Me or
place a dinosaur. I can't. I have to spin a crate.
I can't, I don't got no crates to spend.
I'll go get 2 crates.
What's crates?
The ink. Oh wait, I would have a crate. There's a crate on here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Oh,
do
yeah, you
have a
should have
crate.
gotten those. I was covered.
I wasn't getting them this whole game. Here, let me have that back. I will actually go here then. Spin the 1 crate I would have gotten last game. And I'm going to place a dino in my park. And I can move a fence if I want to, I believe. But I don't want to.
Oh.
So, Soul, it's your turn.
All right. No, I will go here. And get a Stegamut, but I'll turn Stegamut in another Stegamut.
He doesn't go. Gotta go here. What are you doing with them? You don't turn them. Oh,
So that is-
okay. I'm confused for a moment.
That's all right.
Another public contract. 2 green and a red.
Go.
Oh.
You got wounded.
All right, dinosaur got wounded too.
I'm gonna send me big rancher.
It's gonna go here.
I'm gonna turn in a card with a red and 2 greens. And I actually get a card. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Completed card. So,
So I will
dinosaur look
Got fans down on both sides of his head.
like? Hey, look at me. That's the
Go.
my turn.
So do you have off tomorrow?
Yeah. I've got to go. At some point, I gotta go. Got the glass put in. Tires should have one on.
Oh.
I'll be able to tires put.
I have bolts to fix the captain's chair. And I have bolts to adjust the rolling motor. No, I didn't.
What?
Forgot to buy those.
Got to buy the bolts.
Yeah, because the trolling motor's loose.
Yeah.
Herbivore.
And I have the
Well,
plywood to sure it up, but I didn't buy the bolts for it, so we have to go get some stainless steel bolts for that in the morning. That's something we could do on the way to the lake.
Yeah. Just take a wrench with it.
One of these.
Is it my
Those
turn?
cards come out.
You're allowed to take 3 cards and then pick from that. That's your option. Either you take what's there, or you say I don't want what's there, and you take cards. It's the first time we've ever done.
My turn?
Huh?
So I've got 2 workers left. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do. Victory points at this point. I'll go capture me a yellow dinosaur. Oh look, still not wounded. Won't injure themselves.
Okay. I will. Okay.
I got an egg.
Lucky you.
Got 2 herbivores.
Here we go. Here we go.
Last thing I'm gonna do. Need a blue dinosaur. Appreciate it. Feels pretty nice of you there.
Sorry.
Come on, Sam. Find me a Tyrannosaurus Rex egg.
Gosh, it's like that show, one of the shorts where it's like they're how to play a video game, and that's what the NPCs how
Yeah.
they cry.
Yeah. Oh, People at Dirt League.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So,
Honeywell.
Yes. I remember the YouTube video. He sends the man to slay the evil things inside the room.
I saw that one. Oh
yeah.
my gosh, it was
Hand me
so
the first player.
He wants first player.
And he goes in there and it's a bunch of puppies. And he's like, I can't do it. And the door won't open. He kills all the puppies. And he comes out and the guy's like, so you saved my puppies from the spiders? And he's like, what? No, the spiders ate all of your puppies.
He thought it was a horrible quest.
All right.
Alright.
Oh, whichever one's going.
So that would make a fun, quick card game. Instead of Cards Against Humanities, it could be like a misadventure deck where you play
Alright.
through and you play different misadventures.
He's gonna get that blue thing. Oh, you were here, so you're
And despite my best efforts, none of my fellows could be injured, so I don't get to use anything special.
Okay.
So now, of course, we get to place our dinosaurs wherever.
Wherever I go, wherever you'll
And we
be,
feed them.
dinosaurs are in my park. I mean, I'll still be at 0 meat.
0 meat now.
I'll gain 3 leaves, but spend 2.
And then I'll get this.
And I'll gain a crate. And that's literally it for me. And I think I'm losing this game now. So final scoring time.
Okay. So.
Let's see.
Oh, and I also get this one. I forgot about
So
that.
Luna wins.
End of the game. If your name is married and you have any victory points, you win instantly. Wow. So
Yeah.
nice. Very nice.
How,
So
Yeah.
it says after the end of the 6th round, the game is over and players play their victory points. Flip over the round mat to use the reverse side, and each player may use their ranchers to track their total score.
All right, so 2 ranchers typically, because one's going to go here. It's a weird.
What did you flip over? This thing here?
Nope. So I flipped over this. It flips over to this.
Okay.
Final scoring. So,
All right.
so who was so since you were the first player at the end, we'll start with you.
He took it from me.
Okay, so since Soul was the first player at the end, we will start with Soul. So, how many contracts did you fulfill? All right, let's see. Let me see your points here real quick. So, this first contract was 11, so I'm going to automatically start him here on this 10. 1 here. Next contract was 10. And his last contract was 12.
I'm fairly certain I've lost the game.
All right. Then, any research cards that you have? So that's 3.
No one was interested in buying organic dinosaurs. Who knew?
And 1. All right. Then dinosaurs. So you have 2. Hold on. You've got 2 of the green dinosaurs. They are worth 3 apiece. So 1, 2, 3. So 40. Have 1 yellow dinosaur that's worth 2. And then your purple dinosaur I already counted because it was on the research cards. Okay, so your total is 42.
Congratulations. Beating me stuff.
yeah. Let's see. So go ahead and start you out on 60. She played the game like you're supposed to. So it's all
And
that matters.
11.
I
Yes.
lost.
And 1, 2, 3, 4,
My wife.
5, 6,
My wife's soul
7.
has thoroughly beaten me.
Because I actually did get my private contract, which was worth 17 points.
Yeah.
So then my Draco Rex is worth 2. My Spinosaurus is worth 1, 2, 3. Then this one says, at the end of the game, gain 5 extra XP or victory points if you have the most herbivores. 1, 2, 3, and my Draco Rex, oddly enough, is an herbivore. Because he did that. So I will get 5 more for that. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Well, how many
5.
rewards you got there, young?
I only got 2.
He only had 2. All right, that's why I was all excited about the egg because I was going to get 3. All right, and then my points here. So for my Allosaurus, I get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, married.
What'd you score?
86.
86.
86. She 86'd us both.
I've got 13 points for this contract, which I have completed. I get 11 points for this contract, which I have completed.
Okay.
And that is the extent of what I've done this whole game.
Any research cards?
I have 2 points worth.
Okay. And now you get
4 points for me herbivores.
every 30.
3 points for me velociraptors.
Okay.
And a 4 point for me allosaurus.
Right. So then.
Did I even come close to beating Soul.
Soul has 42 and you have 37.
Oh, got 37. That's double digits.
That's what I'm saying there, lad.
That's not bad. Not
Hey,
bad.
hey,
I had an organic dinosaur farm. My dinosaurs were fed real people, and I found it hard to keep my workers happy when they were being eaten. So,
yeah.
I think I need to rethink my dinosaur plan.
I was really upset
Really?
that Cowboy couldn't make this because
I sad
think
that
he
he-
would have enjoyed this.
He would have. He would.
Yeah, it was one of my Tyrannosaurus Rexes wearing a cowboy hat that I think may have.
I went over to his thing, and since I saw him eat him, I went ahead and super glued the dude's beard to the thing. He looks like the funniest Gandalf looking
Dinosaur.
dinosaur I've ever seen.
So I played the mini expansion.
Shout out, chomp.
You shall not pass me.
So the first time I ever played the laboratories was when I played with you.
Right.
And because there was only 2 of us,
It doesn't add.
you were no, when it was just a 2-player
Oh,
game,
It was.
we were getting things left and right because we would play strategically to get those things to help with that. But here, when there's 3 players, there's not as much. There's too many of us.
Right.
Even though there's 2 there, it's giving you an option of either or. But when it's just 2 players, you're moving almost 2 spots every round.
The other 2 got bobbed.
Got bobbed.
I've been impaled on a Stegosaurus tail. Luna the
funny.
Impaler.
Yes.
Here's my cards.
Well, once I gave up the fact that I wanted to fulfill my private contract and just focused on fulfilling public contracts is what made it.
Yeah, whatever.
So,
Hey.
uh,
So you want to pick the next game?
Max.
Max. Yeah.
He's like, no, yeah, Max.
Tiny Epic Max will be coming up next week. Cowboy will hopefully be with us, and he will announce the next giveaway and have the link up for that. We don't have it because he's doing that. He's not here tonight. If you are, we made the announcement for the giveaway. The stream split if you're on YouTube on Cardboard Nights. On YouTube, the stream split, so you'll have to watch the old one, and then it'll turn green halfway. But in the beginning of that stream, we made the announcement for the winner of the
We can re-announce
the
just
dice
because
tower.
it did split and make it easy.
We can if I have the name still.
I'll look it up if you can't.
It's like, it's Ranger Darkson at gmail.com if that's you.
Ranger Darkson.
That's you. You will be getting an email from us, and we'll be looking for your address so
Probably
we can
should
mail you
also
your reward. So
physically announce it on our pages.
yeah, Cowboy handles that for us,
Yeah.
so he'll do
Well,
that.
I don't know if we want his email address. I don't
Well,
want
no,
to
just
give
his username.
Yeah,
would be
there we go.
appropriate.
Yeah, Cowboy has access to that, so there may be a username he can contact him through. But you're the one who won. You'll be getting an email from Cowboy, and we will be signing it and sending it to you. So, and that we'll do that. That's at our expense, so we'll ship it out as soon as we get an address. If we haven't heard from you in a week, we're gonna we will draw a new winner from the people who entered. So, don't waste time checking your emails for that. So we'll be doing Tiny Epic Mechs. Cool.
Which has no dice, which means there is no dice tower because it's all cards.
All cards. Yep. So again, there'll be no dice tower for that. But I think our Tiny Epic dungeon walls will work for the arena.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Make the board. So I may pull those out. So I wanted to talk real quick about our brainstorming for an apocalypse card game.
Huh?
So we talked about creating a system where
I thought I heard something.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Where you there's an apocalypse that you're working through. Luna and I was talking that there should be maybe a player mat like there is here, and as you draw a card, you can play the card to gain resources, and we would divide those resources up amongst different categories that you would be supplying to help survive the apocalypse.
Okay.
So like shelter. So if you think the apocalypse is going, so for those of you that didn't hear us last week, we're thinking about making sort of a deduction game where there's an apocalypse coming, and there are different harbingers that point towards specific apocalypses, and they're not all used in every game. And depending on the ones that are used in that game, a certain apocalypse would happen, and players are playing through the deck of cards trying to figure out what the harbingers are so they know which apocalypse is going to happen to try to build their resources and survive it, and the last player alive wins. And so the idea is that that we were talking about is that certain apocalypses would hit certain resources, and if any of your resources hit 0, you die. You're out of the game. You become a horseman of the apocalypse and can affect other players until the game is over. And what we were thinking is you would have like shelter, and shelter would be like a 1 through 9 kind of thing, and then food stores, water stores, medical, and maybe like gear, like mechanical or electronical. I don't know. We had to figure out different resources. And like if an asteroid apocalypse were to hit the Earth, then having a really strong shelter would be a good idea, because everyone's shelter points would be reduced by like 5. And if you weren't above a 5 when the apocalypse occurred, you're instantly out of the game. And then anyone that's left can then start messing with each other until there's only one player left. So that's kind of what we were thinking. So it'd be sort of a card game that would play relatively quickly within 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So, or if Gambling Games would like to help
jump in on
that, we could make it into Tiny Epic Apocalypse, which would be cool. So you got to be thinking about that next Tiny Epic game. But we love games so much, we're constantly thinking of games that we would like to play.
Oh yeah.
And games that aren't I don't think there's enough apocalypse games. No. There are apocalypse games that they're like zombie apocalypse type thing, but like games that are focused on survive. Think about like preppers. It'd be like Tiny Epic Preppers. That's kind of the idea. So that's kind of our thought process. We bought a bunch of index cards and we actually start playing with the idea a little more hardcore and figure something out. But yeah, we love games.
Wolf likes it.
Yeah, apocalypse games would be fun, and something that plays like in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You can kind of sit down with 4 people and play real quick. It's kind of cool. And I like the idea of when you die, you don't leave. You turn into a horseman of the apocalypse, and then you can start. You can be like, oh, you did this bad thing to me 4 turns ago. Now I'm making all your people sick or whatever. All your medical staff dies. I don't know.
That's it.
We'd have to play test and figure out how it would work.
Tiny Epic End of the World.
End of the world.
Well, if you do that, then you need to have things for all the fish. Anybody ever read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
No.
I did.
Yeah. Thanks for all the fish. What's the answer? Oh, great deep thought. Not gonna like it. But, oh, great deep thought. Please tell us. You're really not gonna like it. Oh, great. Please tell us. Oh, great deep thought. All right. 42. What? Yes. The answer to the universe is 42. I told you weren't gonna like it.
I haven't seen this.
It's not. It's a book.
A book. Okay.
But no, they did make it into a movie.
They did. It wasn't as good.
It wasn't as good. But that's where I got the. They did do that part.
When are movies ever as good?
No, this one really wasn't.
That is one of the great sins of our current society, is that we have become a digital entertainment society where everything is on television. Let me ask you this: would you rather watch us play this game or play this game?
Well, we hope both.
Well, most people are going to watch, but me personally, I just don't like watching other people play board games. I would rather play. That's just me personally. And books are kind of like that when it comes to movies. Minus, and you can't even count that. Lord of the Rings was a really good visual adaptation of the books. However,
it was very long.
Even as good as Lord of the Rings is, and true to the books as there's some things, but as true to the books as it is, books are still better.
They are.
And that was probably the best try I've ever seen done when it comes to the adaptation of a book to a book.
I tell you what, right now, I think Robert R. Jordan's Wheel of Time series that's on Amazon.
I've seen it.
is really close to the books.
I haven't
Is
read
it
the
really? We
books.
haven't read the books.
I
wanted to.
read a few of the books, but I think there's 20 of them.
Wow.
I
There
think
wasn't that.
I thought there was 20. Hey, Wolf, if you're out there, how many books in the Wheel of Time?
Because Amazon Prime is the worst thing ever made.
I liked it. To me, it went pretty well with it.
So my favorite book series, and if you haven't read it,
Okay, we'll go with the books.
yes,
Now,
if you haven't read it,
15.
you really should.
15. The
Dragonlance.
complete set, $412.
Wolf, I think, if I'm not mistaken, has read all of the Dragon.
So have I, except for any that's come out since 2010. But anything from there back, I have read everything. At one time, this is hard to believe, I had all of them.
Wolf's read all of them.
I had all of them.
Yeah.
I had so many that I didn't have room on my bookshelf for anything else. We ended up throwing them away.
Wolf actually used to work.
Yes, Tasselhoff's great. Wolf, I'm gonna make you cry. I had the collector's edition.
Had to throw it away.
I don't know what happened to
no,
it.
you sold them, I thought.
Did I sell it?
I think you
I
sold them.
never could figure out what happened to it.
Okay.
She bought me the collector's edition of the first 3 books.
It was an annotated book.
It was the annotated book. It was annotated by
So it was
Margaret Weiss
extra
and
big
Tracy
and
Hickman.
Everything was in
There
the
were
box.
notes in the side as you would read the story. Yes, it was hardbound. It was white.
Oh man.
I don't know what happened to it.
Oh, that breaks my
Because
heart.
that one, I was like, this one's never going away.
Yeah.
This is never going
I don't.
away.
Maybe you did. I don't know if you did.
I can't find it. I can't find it.
he likes Wise and Hicks.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to it.
I,
It's just gone.
Wolf used to work at an old bookstore that was here in town, and he done a lot of things.
Do you want to know how much that book is
No, I
worth
looked
now?
it up. I wanted to buy it for myself about a year ago. I was like, I'm going to get it back.
Holy fudge knuckles.
She bought it for me at Barnes and Noble or wherever, just off the shelf. I think it was like $30 or something.
Yeah.
How much is it?
$365.
$365, folks. But yeah.
I know that we were going through a paring down because we were moving from a
Bookfinder.com.
large we went from a like 5-bedroom parsonage for a family of 4, so you can only imagine for a family of 4 at that time how
Tons
much
of
we
room.
have.
We had tons of room.
We had tons of room to a
700 square foot house.
Where most of our stuff stored. Actually, the place that we were renting almost caught fire because some of our stuff melted in the basement from the electrical wires. So I don't know what happened, but we grabbed some stuff and there was like burn marks on it one day. No, nothing burned.
I think what happened is when we moved into the tiny house,
We pared down again.
pared down again. And again, that book was like a treasure for me.
Yeah.
It was like,
We had
this
a-
doesn't...
We had a box.
We had a box. It may have been in this box. We had a box that had like my school stuff in it,
Taekwondo stuff.
yeah, my belts, a lot of medals,
The wedding
papers.
stuff honestly wasn't in the box.
It was in a different box. We had
Yeah.
2 memory boxes.
We had 2 memory boxes. One was wedding stuff.
It had some of our stuff from when we first started dating and things in it, but it was mostly it was my stuff. There were a handful of her things in there too, and it got put into a barn
that we were told was leak proof.
that was supposed to be waterproof, and it wasn't. And so when I went to get it, the box was literally filled to the top with water, and everything inside had just turned to mush.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
So I got to.
So that's probably where it
Yeah.
was. Because you know what we did? He sold all of the small paperback books, but I don't think that was one of the books that you sold. I mean,
Oh no, I would never.
you would have had to.
that.
You'd have to go back through eBay account and see if you sold it. But
You know what else is missing is we bought a collector's edition of the
Frowny
Chronicles
face,
of Narnia
amen.
yeah,
for our kids, and that's gone too.
that doesn't make sense.
It's gone.
It had to have been in that box because I do remember that, and it was a huge book. And you're right, it's not on the bookshelf.
Yeah, it was a big hardbound. It was like it had pictures in it and everything, but it was the full stories, and you could read it to it was made for doing bedtime story time with your kids.
It was the actual book too.
Yeah, it was the Chronicles of Narnia. It was the first 2, or was it just the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? I can't remember. But it also disappeared.
It was all of it.
Hey, Wolf, real quick, how much would a first edition Lion, Witch,
Probably a lot.
first edition? I will say one thing, Wolf's really good. Everybody else is too, but he does a lot of looking.
I think it was an all-in-one book.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
It was this right here. I found it on Amazon.
Yep.
It was the complete Chronicles of Narnia. It is now $50.
Okay, that's not as bad as the other one.
No.
This is not the first edition or anything like that, but this is the complete Chronicles of Narnia. It was a book that's exactly what it looked like, and it has pictures in it. And
Yep, I specifically remember it. And I don't know what happened to it, but we've had a lot of
someone does have it used for $23.
Me and Luna have had to move a lot.
Well, some of it was.
We did it on purpose when we were travel nursing, but
Yeah.
before that it wasn't on purpose. It was just we moved like every year.
Well, no, we moved. We were in one area, and then we were moved to another town for business about 45 minutes away.
Oh.
And we were told it was in our best interest to move to that town to help the business. So we listened and we moved to that town. And now I was working in a town in between the two towns, so it wasn't a big deal. It was still about the same distance for me to travel to work, but they told us it was in our best interest, so we did that, and we moved from point A to
three
point B.
times in this state in our early marriage, 3 times in New York. Then we moved back here.
We moved back here, and then we started travel
And then
nursing.
we travel nursing. We moved like constantly.
Every 13 weeks to 6 months.
Yeah, constantly.
We stayed in New York the longest. It was between New York and
Yeah.
North Dakota the longest.
But anyway, so you should definitely get your Amazon Prime account, or not your Audible account going,
Yes, I really need to get that.
and let your brother listen to Critical
Rolls?
Critical failure.
Failure.
Critical Failure. Critical Failure is an audiobook that will literally make you crap yourself. You need to make sure your bowels are empty as you're listening, because if it's not, they will be. That's that good. It's great. Listen to the entire series. I think there's like 6 books in this series. But I've been in Audible, so I will say this: movies almost never get the book right, but audiobooks
It's literally
are better. I think in my opinion, audiobooks are even better than reading the book. I love audiobooks, especially if you have an actor or a voice artist who can do multiple voices, even if it's the same dude.
I have a
or
different
lady.
opinion of audiobooks only because he likes to fall asleep to them. So I fall asleep listening to them, and I will start a book with him. And next time he listens to that book again, he is like 10 chapters further because he'll listen to it even when he's not around me. And I'll have to be like, what's going on? So I have a different opinion of audiobooks because
I don't like them.
I do like them.
She doesn't like them listening with you. That's
Yeah.
all she's gonna say.
I have fallen asleep listening to audiobooks for like the last 15 years of my life.
And I only get to hear like a third of the story.
And you know what the secret is that she doesn't understand is the same thing for me.
He listens to Chuck Miser's commentary.
I fall asleep I fall asleep listening to the book and then wake up halfway through the night and like the characters are running from something and I'm like, but you were in a town. What happened? And I have to rewind it and then go back again.
Now there was one point in time where you kept listening to the same part of the story.
Oh, I do not remember what book this is. I don't remember the name of the book, but I do remember this scenario.
And I was like,
This
can
reader,
we go past this now?
whoever this voice actor was, could start speaking, and before he got to the end of the period of the first sentence,
asleep.
I was gone, and it's not because he was boring. It was the dude. Look, it was the dudes. If the dude walked up to me in town and was like, "Hey, how are you doing?" I would just go.
But I mean, I literally finally looked at him. I'm telling you, this is like 5 times. I was like, oh my gosh. He's like, what? I was like, I've heard this.
I remember.
5 times.
It is the heroic villain.
Heroic villain.
The heroic villain.
Scribe.com.
Oh yeah, they're good. You have to subscribe to them though. They also do. You could also find books on them too. They're like
Cool.
a lot. They're like a library, audio and written.
Well, gang,
That's it for us for the night. It was fun.
we loved it. We enjoyed it. Fox, Fess, Wolf, and
I think that was it.
no, there was another cat that was in with us.
There's another.
Well,
Get to the little bar on the side,
Yeah.
not the big bar. There you go. Something but.
Oh yeah. It was like butter butts or something. What are you laughing at?
Wolf was very
Blunderbutt, not
Blunderbutt.
butterbutt. Blunderbutt.
Well,
I
Wolf-
knew it was wrong. At least you got B.
Wolf was definitely the most active member of this little shindig. So
Thanks for joining us for the Night for our game.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. We'll be playing Tiny Epic Mechs on next Wednesday. We will be making an announcement for the next giveaway, which is for the Tiny Epic Galaxies Dice Tower, which will be
From
shipped
what
out.
I understand, he has got. He had asked us if he is getting it set up or has it set up. It's just I don't know.
We gotta share the links and stuff. And he's got all that, so
He's got all that.
we'll get that done. We appreciate it. And if you're gambling games, we're looking forward to Tiny Epic Vikings. I'm super
we're
stoked about it.
so
I'm-
stoked.
I can't wait for your Kickstarter to go live. It's starting here in a few days, isn't it?
5 days, guys.
5
it's going
days.
live.
Is the 10th.
Yep.
The 10th, it's going live.
So
and I'm
before our next
excited.
stream comes up, it's going live. And if you are a board game fan, you need to back Gambling Games for this, especially if you've never backed anything from them before. I'm wary on Kickstarter of most things, but Gambling Games is almost a sure bet. If they say they're making something, they're making it.
That's it.
So I always insta back them as soon as it goes live. We're going to be backing it, and then within
I will
just
be too.
within a few months, it may be instant. I can't remember. I've never printed anything that they do, but you get a print and
I
play.
think it's within 30 to 60 days we'll get a print and play. So if we will most likely do a print and play and a how to play or
Yeah, we're gonna get it out there early. So
yeah, we will.
we'll do a live play just like we do for these games, but because it's a new game, we will probably do an edited video. But you guys haven't seen any of our edited videos yet, but we have a full editing suite of software, so we will make one heck of an awesome edited video. The original idea for this show was tabletop. If you remember tabletop back in 2012-ish times,
was the
it was the inspiration for the show.
inspiration. I was like, there was a
We
word.
really liked the show tabletop, and when it went away, we kind of wanted to do that. But they edited a lot of their stuff, and we just want to play the game with you live. So
Yeah.
I don't think we'd
That's-
enjoy it that much if we had do a weekly editing. I think, and it'd be like, this game,
it's 2 hours. It would take me a
been-
solid week to edit it out.
this has been. We started around 11. This is like a 3-hour game,
Yeah.
so it would have taken so
It
much
took
longer.
me 2 weeks to edit our playthrough of Costa Rica, which we never posted, but we probably will. I think it took me 3 weeks, 3 solid weeks to edit.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a short little game.
Yeah, it was a short game, but there was a lot of, I did a lot of stuff.
moving
We did a
parts.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, it was a lot of moving parts to the video, and I added all the, the play mats,
and stuff.
overlays, and it's not like the live stream stuff. It's different. And then we did outtakes, and we acted through part of it, and yeah. It's fun, but that's not what
Well, no,
we
we
wanna do.
literally played the game. We made our outtakes based off
Afterwards,
of how
yeah.
afterwards, based off of how the game went and hats and meowing.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. It was just like the
We-
game was just like this.
I don't think we had this table built yet, did we?
No, the game
what I
was
was
just
thinking.
like this, except we made outtakes based off of what it was, and we
Yeah, this
edited
wasn't
it.
built. The walls weren't up. We didn't
It
have
was
the
still.
same
It
computer.
wasn't. The
We didn't have the
gameplay itself wasn't
cameras.
scripted, and the game
Yeah.
itself was not scripted. It was just that we had added some outtakes to it and based off of how our game actually went. So it was kind of like a live play.
Yeah, we'll probably post it at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll come up.
All right, gang. Thank you for joining us. My name is Soul.
Luna,
Married, and I'm going fishing in the morning.
I got a
You've been with us with Cardboard Nights. Please join us again and keep gaming.